AI channels are not dead, but lazy ones might be. And that is the part a lot of YouTube automation people are leaving out while selling the dream of faceless channels, AI voices, recycled visuals, and passive income while you sleep. Which sounds beautiful until you realize the product is not really a channel. It is a probability problem with a payment plan. Hello, welcome back to Smart AF, the show where we spot the scam behind the trend, check the receipts, and pause before someone makes us click, buy now. Today we are asking the uncomfortable question, are AI channels still worth building? And before anyone mistakes me for a YouTube guru in a rented Lamborghini, let me be clear. I am not monetized and I am a solo small creator that uses AI. I keep building because I enjoy it, I am learning a lot, and yes, I would love this channel to become monetized one day. But I cannot guarantee that it will happen for me. And I definitely cannot guarantee that it will happen for you. That is exactly why this conversation matters, because if we are going to spend time, money, and brain cells building with AI, we should at least understand what YouTube actually wants, what it rejects, and what the gurus conveniently whisper into the disclaimer section. In July 2025, YouTube updated the wording around what used to be called repetitious content. The important part is this. YouTube did not say, AI channels are banned. It clarified that the policy is about content that is repetitive, mass-produced, or not original enough to deserve monetization. Different sentence, much bigger problem. Because the issue is not whether a video used AI, the issue is whether the channel looks like it was made by a content vending machine. And yes, let's be honest, some generic channels do get views, especially with kids. If you have children, you already know this. They will watch repetitive, colorful, bizarre internet content with the loyalty of a tiny cult member. They click, they like, they subscribe. They ask to watch one more video, and suddenly your living room is being held hostage by a cartoon banana with a suspiciously successful channel. So no, I am not saying generic content never works. Clearly, sometimes it does. Repetitive content can get clicks, sometimes a lot of them. But clicks are not the same as a smart business model, and they are definitely not the same as a sustainable, monetizable channel you can build with trust. That is the difference, because views do not always mean value. Clicks do not always mean trust, and a channel can look successful from the outside while still being risky, replaceable, or vulnerable to policy changes. That is where AI channels need to be careful. Using AI voice is not automatically lazy. Having a repeatable format is not automatically lazy. Honestly, repeatable structure can be smart. The issue is when the viewer cannot tell why this video needed to exist, why you made it, or what you added that was not already floating around the internet in 10,000 identical versions. That is not a channel with a point of view. That is a content vending machine. This is where the automation dream gets messy, because a lot of people are still selling AI channels like this. Pick a niche, generate scripts, use AI voice, grab visuals, post every day, wait for money. And honestly, that sounds less like a creator strategy and more like a digital chicken farm. The problem is not automation itself. The problem is when automation replaces the part that actually matters. Judgment, the angle, the taste, the research, the editing choices. The reason a viewer should watch your version instead of the 900 robot cousins saying the same thing. So, are AI channels still worth building? My honest answer is yes, but not the lazy version. A faceless AI-assisted channel can still be worth building if there is a real human brain behind it. That means original scripting, a clear editorial angle, source checking, better packaging, specific examples, a recognizable voice, and a reason the video exists beyond ChatGPT gave me 700 words and I had credits left in 11 labs. For example, if you are making a history channel, the value cannot just be AI narration over old images. The value has to be the way you frame the story. If you are making a finance channel, the value cannot be generic advice copied from the internet with a robot voice. The value has to be analysis, caution, context, and actual responsibility. If you are making a commentary channel, like this one, the value cannot be AI helped me write. The value has to be the point of view, the receipts, the judgment, The part where a real person says, hold on, this sounds suspicious. That part is still human, or at least it should be. So the real question is not, can AI channels monetize? The better question is, would this channel still have value if the viewer knew AI helped make it? If the answer is yes, you might be building something real. If the answer is no, you might just be uploading polished emptiness. Polished, efficient, maybe even pretty and in 4K, but still empty. AI can help you make better work faster, but it cannot turn weak ideas into videos people trust. So if you are building an AI channel, do not start with, how do I automate everything? Start with, what is my point of view? What am I adding? What would make someone trust this? What would make the viewer feel that the person behind the channel and the content itself actually match? That is the difference between using AI as a tool and hiding behind AI as a business model. One can help you build something stronger. The other can help you produce polished videos that might get clicks, maybe even money, but are not built to last. So no, YouTube is not banning AI channels, but it is getting clearer about something creators should have known already. Originality matters. Authenticity matters. Human judgment matters. And if a channel looks repetitive, mass-produced, and low effort, then yes, monetization might be a problem. Not because AI touched it, but because nobody else did. So are AI channels still worth it? For me, yes. Because I am learning, I enjoy the process, and I am trying to build something with a point of view. Will it monetize? I do not know, but I hope so. And anyone promising you guaranteed income from a faceless AI channel should probably be handled the same way you handle a suspicious link from a stranger. Do not click. Check the receipts first. And next, we need to talk about the people selling this dream for thousands of dollars. Because some of those YouTube automation courses are not selling a channel strategy. They are selling $999 worth of hope, with a disclaimer guaranteeing you $0. If you want more evidence, red flags, and reality checks before someone sells you the next online business dream, join my newsletter, The Receipts. Short, direct, and built for women who are tired of being sold confidence in monthly payments. Link in the description. That's it for today's episode of Smart AF. And remember, making informed decisions is your right. So before you believe the hype, get Smart AF. See you soon. Thanks for listening. If you know someone who needs this info, please share this video with them. If you found this interesting, a thumbs up and subscribe would mean a lot. And tap the bell so you never miss an update.